Welcome, Radiant Soul. I know you've been feeling it. The density in the air, the tension in your chest that isn't quite yours, but still sits heavy. The collective field has been stirred by sorrow, by shock, and by chaos. Even if you've turned off the news, even if you haven't been tracking every headline, your body still knows. Your nervous system still knows. There are pulses of fear moving through the grid right now, globally, politically, definitely energetically. And if you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious or maybe even inexplicably tender, you are not reading the energies wrong. Your body isn't wrong. You're attuned. But here's the truth beneath the tremor. You were born for this. You came here not just to feel, but to transmute. Not just to witness, but to anchor something higher. Now, this isn't about bypassing what's real. It's much deeper than that, okay? It's about remembering what's more real. Freedom and peace are always yours. They live in the state of your perception. This is a truth that keeps coming back to me. In fact, this morning I was reading The Amazing Power of Deliberate Intent by Esther and Jerry Hicks. This is the teachings of Abraham. And so if you know who Abraham is, you're going to understand this message a little bit deeper. But the idea here is that we are always free. We are so free that we can choose at any moment in time to cage ourselves in our minds or to choose a better feeling thought, a better feeling vibration. And if you've been listening to any of my activations or messages as of late, you already know how powerful your vibrations are. And the activations that have been coming through during this month of June 2025 have all been about this. It's been about remembering our sovereignty and activating something much deeper in ourselves so that we can rise to this occasion, not only to transmute these types of energies, but also to anchor in our own sovereignty and our own energetic alignment to the truths that are rising, these deeper truths of love and peace and abundance that are ours to claim. So with all of this in mind, I want you to kind of hold in this state in the back of your mind these thoughts about perception and about how we get to choose which path we go down. Because I feel that energetic visualization coming through very strongly. So I'm sure it's going to come through as I channel the rest of this message for you. So let's begin this new moon in Cancer portal activation. I'll be channeling Reiki to you throughout this transmission. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I am an energy conduit, a Reiki master, and the channel of Araya. This is the frequency of the new 5D economy. And if you don't know what Araya is, please feel free to go back to some of my shorts where I talk about it, or check it out on TikTok where I explained as it was channeled what it was. But just know this before we begin. The energy can and will go wherever you allow it. These energies that I'm going to be channeling during this transmission, they are intelligent, and they flow to the places in your field that are ready to open, that are ready to cleanse, or are ready to simply receive the messages that they need to in order to activate. So if you are open to receiving these activations of this new moon and the Reiki healing encoded in this transmission, simply say yes in your mind's eye now, and I will begin the activation and flowing Reiki to you. Good. The energy is flowing and I am connected. Once again, I felt drawn to hold the rose quartz sphere. This has been the third activation this month where it's been called to me, or I've been called to hold it and channel through it as well. So if you feel these love energies from the rose quartz, this is also a part of the transmission. Now, as we enter this new moon portal, we're going to open a field of gentleness and potency. One where peace is not passivity, but instead power. Where sovereignty is not isolation, but it's sacred choice. We've chosen this. We've chosen to transmute and to elevate the state of being and the consciousness of the collective. And most of all, this is a place where your nervous system, your energy body, and your soul can lay down the burden of carrying the weight of the world. And instead, it becomes the frequency that heals it. Take a breath into your heart space now. Deep, deep, deep. And exhale all the way out. Feel it release any tension in your hips. Come home to this moment. Come home to yourself. Feel the threads and strands of your attention that may have been placed on stories, on headlines, on fear-based mentalities. Feel all of that coming back to you now. All of your attention, all of your energy across this timeline and others are being pulled back into your sovereign being, into your sovereign soul right now. Another deep breath in, allowing the energies to settle, and exhale, releasing anything that no longer serves you. This is your time now, your time to reclaim your energetic and thought form sovereignty, to remember your power. Remember the choices that you have and choosing with that deliberate intent. Breathe into the space just beneath your ribs, to that heart space, that heart center, and let it open. And exhale through your low belly, releasing all that no longer serves. Feel your body begin to melt into the support beneath you. You're not holding anything up right now. You are the one being held. Visualize yourself now being gently lowered into a warm pool of golden light. Or perhaps this is a cosmic womb of sorts, a soft, glowing shell, or a velvet cave of crystalline water. Whatever calls to you, just know this is the mother frequency. She's here. And she has always known how to hold you. Let your jaw soften. Let your heart loosen. Let your hips begin to just melt open. Your nervous system may not know how to rest yet, but we're inviting it to. We're whispering, it's safe now. You can exhale. You don't need to brace anymore. You don't need to predict what's going to happen next. You are not here to live in a survival loop. I'm sending Reiki now into your heart, your hips, your solar plexus. Let the energy move through you, not fixing or forcing, just allowing. Allowing you to remember that your worth does not live in what you hold up, what you hang on to, what you catastrophize. Your safety does not depend on how strong you are. You are safe because you are supported. And you are supported because you exist. Let the Divine Mother, the womb of creation, the Cancerian current of nurture, let it wrap around your body now like a soft current of light. She's not rushing you. She is not demanding anything. She's here only to remind you of what is true. You are never meant to earn safety. You are sacred by nature. Now, from within this softened, sovereign space, I invite you to see before you a path. In fact, two. One path veers to the left. It's dim, chaotic, but oddly familiar. This is the fear timeline, rooted in survival, in reactivity, and in external control. You may feel its pull, and that's okay. We've all walked it. But there is another path, one to the right. It's luminous, quietly alive, pulsing with peace, truth, and steady presence. This is the sovereign 5D timeline. This path doesn't require force. It invites choice. Not a choice of logic, but of resonance. A soul-level remembrance that whispers, I came here to lead gently. Through my presence, through my peace, through my knowing, I came here to ripple change. So now take a deep breath in, and in your mind's eye, take a step to the right. You are now standing in the new timeline. It may feel unfamiliar at first, perhaps too soft, too slow, too still, and that's okay. You're learning how to walk without armor. Feel the energy of this choice land in your root chakra. Feel it flow upward through your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart. You may wish to silently affirm these messages coming through. Feel free to whisper them aloud or just repeat them in your mind's eye. I choose to walk the path of peace. I walk in resonance, not reaction. I am safe to be soft and sovereign. With every breath, this new timeline becomes more real. Not because the world changed first, but because you did. As you choose, you ripple. And as you ripple, the grid shifts. And as the grid shifts, the collective, we all remember. Feel that anchor in. That's a potent truth as we all align to it. You've just crossed a threshold, not in theory, but in frequency. You chose peace. You chose presence. And now that choice begins to live in your field. It expands and becomes and anchors in as your ultimate belief. Breathe into your body and feel it anchor into your bones. Peace is not weakness. It is power without noise. It's strength without demand. It is your nature when you're not performing for safety. Let this new resonance settle into the deepest layers of you, into your cells, to the spaces between. Not because you forced it, because you allowed it. I'm sending grounding Reiki energy now to your root, your sacral and solar plexus, to stabilize the upgrades you've just received. Feel golden threads weaving downward through your legs, out your feet, and deep into the earth. You are held. You are protected. You are sealed. Here are some new codes coming through. You may wish to whisper them out loud again or just repeat them. This shift begins in my field. I walk with peace, but I carry power. The new cycle has begun. I am in it now. Remember, you can return to this transmission whenever the world feels too loud, whenever your nervous system starts to tighten, whenever the old path tries to call you back to it. And every time you return, this field will meet you at a new level, because you're not staying the same. You are becoming the embodied resonance of something brand new, and yet always you. Take one final deep breath in and exhale fully through your root into the earth. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes and begin to notice the sounds around you, the textures beneath you, the light in the room. You are still in the field, but now it lives within you. The portal is complete and this transmission is sealed. Remember to take care of yourself today. Move your body, ground yourself outside if you can, bare feet to the earth. Soak in the light or the moon codes in real time. You are safe. You are sovereign. So it is, and so you are. Thank you so much for being here today, for sharing in this sacred energetic exchange. This is a powerful one. It amplifies our choice and allows us to remember exactly who we are and how our choices and perception matter most. If you would like to deepen this experience, I have a paid activation called the Receiving Gate. It's the June frequency drop for the month, and it anchors in this vibration of receivership without proving, without pushing, and allows us to enter into this space of complete and total sovereignty. It is offered at the Aurea Energetic Exchange, starting at just $8.88. So if you'd like to access that transmission, please feel free to head over to manifestdifferently.com. And if that is not of interest to you, that's okay too. We have plenty more coming your way. Stay tuned. There's so much more to share. Have a blessed day.